citizens. Dr. Dyer, let's have your view on this.
Yeah, I'm going to look at this issue from two perspectives.
All right.
One, sincerity aspect of it. Then what has been the activities of churches, even in the past.
Okay.
So let us even start from that second one. If you look at churches, NGOs abroad, you'll be surprised the way they intervene in social activities within their enclaves. I give you an instance. There's a friend of mine's wife who went for master's degree in the US, and then she was also advised to come with the 2 kids. You will not believe it, the quantum of assistance she's getting, even because of the children, from different organizations.
Okay.
All right. How are these organizations making this money? It's through the people. They make this money through philanthropies. But our churches here, what do we find them doing with such money in the past, even till now? Competing as regards, yes, my church is the one that is having the biggest auditorium. Yes, I now want to be using jets. Yes, I want to be doing this. So things outside spirituality, and you don't even see them even practicing spirituality again. Like I was saying in one particular forum the other time, I said, if it were in those days the Bible that I was made to read when I was growing up, that I still read it today, and you see a society going into decadence, series of decadence that we have, that we are experiencing now. Is it juvenile delinquency you want to talk about? Is it our economy? Is it school? Is it education? Is it health and all that? You see the prophets, they will go to the mountain for either 3 days or 7 days or 21 days, for whichever case it might be. And when they are coming off of the mountain, woe unto you not to believe them. Because when they open, you can never look at their eyes. Because if we say, thus saith the Lord, if you don't follow it, where are they again? Everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants to be the one that has the biggest property. Look at Lagos Ibadan Express. Go there. You see a lot of churches there. The money they are now making, they expose themselves. They expose themselves. A church having 2-3 universities, for what? Instead of you to come up with industries whereby it can affect, it will have a multiplier effect on the economy. You are not building all the warehouses on the background. Go and check them out. Turn to churches. Those people working there, where are they now? Instead of you to come up with good planning, whereby we have industries producing, whereby people will be able to work. The churches, hope upon what? It's the most dangerous thing. When you keep on hoping without that hope coming to realization, is the most dangerous thing. And that's why you see series of suicide cropping up.
Okay.
Now let us come now to the law.
All right.
Let us now come to the law. One of the greatest problems we have with our policies, it's not that we don't shun our good policies. Very good, to be very good policy. But the question mark is this: the sincerity. Where is the sincerity? Are you now going to tell me that because this church is doing this church is doing that, you now want to bring in some other people as trustees? Imagine, because all these churches, they have their philosophy that the church is built around.
Yeah.
If you look at MFM, it's different from Redeem, it's different from Winners, even though they are Pentecostal churches, because they have different philosophy. So you can never bring somebody who believes in philosophy of Winners Chapel to come and be a trustee of like MFM or Redeem or Trend. Not to talk of now bringing a Muslim to trustee of those churches, or even bringing somebody who is even an atheist. Do you understand?
Yeah.
To come and be in. So you need to sit down. I think government need to sit down, and even those of them that are talking, the Muslim, the Christian, the whatever, they need to come together and then meet with the leadership of National Assembly. And then, yes, in the past, they have to come with a clean hand.
Yeah.
In the past, we have not been following the rules and regulations of the CAMA in terms of how much they are earning, being accountable. Now, we now want to, but then this area, let us see how we can amend it and then come to an equilibrium on it, whereby yes, there will be punitive measures for whoever.
In other words, you're against the fact that the management of these organizations now be given to the CAC, right?
No, that it shouldn't be given to CAC. If I register you, that means you owe allegiance to my office. I should be able to have a control. But then that control needs to be defined. That control needs to be defined.
How well do you think that control will be defined? Looking at the antecedents of government.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. One, sincerity is a big problem in most of the policies that we are having in this country. Look at the Ruga thing. Even look at that issue of Ruga. I was saying yes, Ruga is good, honestly, because when I was growing up, you have all those Fulanis living among us. In Ekiti, we have some areas they call Rielela. That is where they normally keep cows.
Okay.
Do you get? And there was no problem. But because you are now coming up with Ruga issue, and then based on your activities, your body language towards certain issues, it becomes a problem because people are not seeing sincerity in it. Do you understand? So also this CAMA is based on the antecedents of this particular government that is making people to now look at it. Oh, this area we have to. So it is, to me, you know that I never supported the churches for not declaring all they are making. Even I'm one of those that say churches should be paying tax because they are now doing businesses. Do you understand? But when it comes to this CAMA thing, the churches, the mosque, the leadership, they should come together and then meet the leadership of National Assembly and say, look at this particular area. Yes, we might have been erred in the past as regards the stipulations of this act. But in this area now, we now say, okay, yes, we want to conform.
Okay, sorry, I'd like to come in there when you talked about taxes, because I know that even aside from the church, once there's an out organization, for example, if a church builds a school, they actually pay taxes.
They should.
So is it not, they do that, so is that not enough, and is that not adequate enough instead of bringing in the CAMA Law, because they already pay taxes for the extra?
Where the money they are using to build those schools, where is that money coming from? Where is that money coming from? You need to know the sources. A church having 2-3 universities, a church having 2-3 jets. We want to know where that money is coming from. So if that money is coming from where it should be taxed, then we should tax it.
Okay, all right.